Hello, young man. I'm glad you're here to learn about the value of disciplined finance, a crucial aspect of building a secure and free life. As someone who has managed a vast fortune, I can tell you that it's not just about having a lot of money, but about being smart and responsible with it. You see, managing finances is like being a superhero. You need to have a clear vision, a solid plan, and the discipline to stick to it. First and foremost, you need to understand that financial discipline is not about depriving yourself of things you enjoy, but about making conscious decisions about how you allocate your resources. It's about prioritizing what's truly important to you and avoiding unnecessary expenses. Think of it like this. Every dollar you spend is like a punch you throw. You need to make sure it's aimed at the right target. Now let's talk about budgeting. Budgeting is like creating a battle plan. You need to identify your income, your fixed expenses, and your variable expenses. You need to allocate your resources in a way that allows you to achieve your short-term and long-term goals. It's not about cutting back on everything, but about making smart decisions about where your money goes. For example, if you're trying to save for a big purchase, you might need to cut back on dining out or subscription services. Another important aspect of financial discipline is saving and investing. Saving is like having a secret stash of gadgets. It's a safety net that allows you to respond to unexpected expenses or opportunities. Investing is like using your gadgets to build a better future. It's a way to grow your wealth over time. Now, I know what you're thinking. Isn't investing risky? And to that, I say, yes, it can be. But it can also be incredibly rewarding. The key is to educate yourself, to do your research, and to diversify your portfolio. But financial discipline is not just about individual actions, it's also about avoiding debt. Debt is like having a villain in your life. It's a constant threat that can hold you back and limit your options. Now, I'm not saying that all debt is bad. Sometimes it's necessary, but it's essential to understand the terms and conditions, and to make sure you're not taking on more than you can handle. Now let's talk about the importance of having a long-term perspective. Managing finances is a marathon, not a sprint. You need to think about where you want to be in 5, 10, 20 years, and make decisions that align with those goals. It's not about getting rich quick, but about building a foundation for long-term success. For example, if you're trying to retire early, you need to start planning and saving as soon as possible. Another crucial aspect of financial discipline is avoiding lifestyle inflation. As your income increases, it's tempting to inflate your lifestyle, to buy more expensive cars, houses, and vacations. But this can be a trap. It can lead to a never-ending cycle of consumption and debt. Instead, you need to focus on building wealth, not just increasing your income. Think of it like this. Just because you can afford something doesn't mean you should buy it. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but what about emergencies? What about unexpected expenses? Well, my young friend, that's where the concept of an emergency fund comes in. An emergency fund is like having a backup plan. It's a stash of cash that allows you to respond to unexpected expenses or financial setbacks. Aim to save 3-6 months worth of living expenses in an easily accessible savings account. In addition to these principles, it's essential to stay informed and educated about personal finance. There are many resources available, from books to online courses, that can help you improve your financial literacy. You can also seek the advice of a financial advisor or planner who can provide personalized guidance and support. But let's not forget the importance of mindset. Managing finances is not just about numbers. It's about mindset. You need to have a positive attitude towards money. You need to believe that you can achieve financial freedom. You need to focus on abundance, not scarcity. And you need to be willing to take calculated risks. In conclusion, my young friend, managing finances is a complex and ongoing process. But with the right mindset, the right strategies, and the right support, you can achieve financial freedom. And it's not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. And it's not about being rich. It's about being responsible. As I always say, a good plan, violently executed now, is better than a perfect plan next week. So, take action. Start building your financial foundation today. And remember, discipline is like a superpower. It can help you achieve greatness. And if you feel this talk helpful, don't forget like and subscribe. And if you want to be a more grateful person, you can donate on the Patreon account. Link on description. See you soon, friend.